Chapter 1, Part 5. There are two major ways to obtain Digimon in the digital world. One is to capture Digimon by making full use of tools. The other is to collect Digimon eggs known as Digitama. These are a bit different from the eggs of birds or fish. First of all, it is currently accepted that Digimon do not have a gender. They are neither male nor female. So, how are Digimon born then? When a Digimon dies, it leaves behind data that can be called its soul. Then, somewhere in the digital world, they are reborn as a new Digimon. This sounds like reincarnation, but there is much we still don't know about the ecology of Digimon. Humanity still knows very little about the digital world. The night is not yet over. Dusk and twilight are forever and ever. No, what looks like the sky is a sea of networks. What looks like clouds are the waves of the web. And shooting stars are streams of information. It's like the bottom of air. The shimmering pale light comes from the real world far above the surface of the sea. The networked world is brilliant and beautiful. But the world in which many are living is, without exception, somehow broken and stagnant. Rusty iron rains down, the wind smells of blood. Sewage, with its pungent smell of chemicals, bubbles up before being swept away. A drainage ditch. It is not. It's more like a blockaded city where mineral poisons flow. A trail of strange fluorescent colors glowing in places. A trail of unidentifiable garbage data chipping away at the seawall, spewing out the fenced-in estuary. Why is there flow in the digital world? The flow of time. Why are there natural phenomena such as the flow of matter and weather? Why is there such a mountain of garbage, obviously brought about by life in society? According to one theory, network contact with the real world, including human society, has brought about such diversity and circulation of data in the digital world. If this is true, Europeans once discovered a new continent, bringing with them pathogens that could destroy the local empires. It's like the plot of a suspense movie in a science fiction world where interstellar travel has become possible and an unknown bacterium attached to a spacecraft causes a terrifying crisis. The contact between mankind and the digital world has changed this other world and the creatures living in it. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Nobody knows. It is not the job of the police to determine right from wrong. In the area, there were many hidden agendas. A wireframe schematic appears on the heads-up virtual monitor. The Last Coast. Whoever named it a site, it's a beach of red iron sand. Digitama collected in the trash data stream often wash ashore here. Some poachers even take advantage of that. Deputy Squad Leader, we have a suspicious Digimon inside. A police radio voice chat comes in. A red dot of light flashes across the map of the estuary area on the virtual monitor. It is an unidentified Digimon. This is Tamahime. Continue the search. She borrows the eye of her Digimon, which sticks out from the river surface like a periscope. Detailed search is underway. Espimon, child, cyborg, virus type. Got it. So, it's like a tin toy. It's a Digimon with an appearance that is hard to describe and difficult to report. At a quick glance, it looks like a retro comedy robot show toy from the Showa era. The body is big-headed like an upturned snowman, with manipulator arms and only a rocket-propelled nozzle on its legs. 4 bodies in total. You've got a code cracker on you. All 4 of these bots are toast. A click of the tongue. A bot is police slang for a Digimon that is automatically controlled by a tool. Digimon are all the rage among code crackers these days. Cyborg-type Digimon are good with tools. It's a good choice for beginners. Digimon are left in the digital world and left to the AI tools that will help them search a certain area and capture and collect the data they are looking for. It's a common code cracker technique. If this were a real server, the The target would be trade secrets and personal information. But in this remote part of the digital world, what can code crackers possibly make money from? How many Digitama did you get? Only one so far. Eavesdropping. Listening in on the code crackers' grim voice chat conversations. The voices are young. No evidence of voice changer use. All of the voice chats are getting leaked. Are they amateurs? The Digimon is a bot, but the code crackers who control it are also connected to the internet. Basically, it's like they're playing a game on the internet. Deputy Squad Leader, what should we do? Much like the code crackers, they are controlling the Digimon with docs and tools. The view of the rusty coast and the digital world is also observed in the form of a schematic diagram and numbers on virtual monitors, but it is not directly seen nor smelled. We know, but we don't understand. Were those the words of some famous scholar? The only one who knows, and she's the only one here, is the Deputy Squad Leader, Satsuki Tamahime. The tool blocks more than 99% of the sense of smell. Satsuki's Digimon actually love poor environments like this rusty iron beach. Police can't just pick and choose when it comes to criminals. Arrest them all. More than 10 green dots suddenly appear on the virtual monitor schematic. The code crackers Espimon have long been surrounded by Satsuki and the police. Forcibly jam their voice chat. Then the Commandramon squads will take control of the targets from 2 directions. Understood. The Espimon are not aware of what's going on. The code crackers cannot see them in the first place, and they probably don't even know where their Digimon are. The only thing they can see is the crude LCD screen of the Digimon docs in their hands. So they are not tolerated to what's going on. But Satsuki, she can see them. As they actually are, with all of her senses. She is the one who has transcended the yoke. How dare you? How dare you code crackers come here? Voice chat jammed, followed by a warning. The Espimons finally notice their presence as they hear a beautiful voice echoing in the background. At that moment, the Digimon under Satsuki, who had been creeping along secretly, stand up and surround the poachers. Commandramon, child, cyborg, virus type. It's a Digimon equipped with police regulations. In appearance, they look like Dragon Man or Lizard Man. They are equipped with helmets and body armor with police written on them and wield assault rifles. Commandramon have a special textured surface that allows them to apply electronic warfare camouflage based on their surroundings. This allows them to approach the enemy undetected. Digitama detected. The Commandramon secure the poached Digitama. Their tools and everything else are also secured. All that remains is to arrest the actual code crackers themselves to finish the job. Nothing more to say after that. Who's that? The Digipolice. Come on. The code crackers finally grasp what's going on, but can do nothing more than grumble in the voice chat. Satsuki gives the current time of the arrest and charges. You've been caught red-handed. Go quietly or else. There's no escape. You've already been cracked. The police means business. We already have your names and schools. The problem is that these code crackers seem to be high school students. They might only be taken into custody, not officially arrested. Some bad influences probably urge them to be code crackers for profit. This kind of thing happens all the time. Arrested? On what charge? We've done nothing wrong. Violation of the Unauthorized Computer Access Prevention Act, the Basic Network Act, and the Digital Vandalism Prevention Act. In other words, you're guilty of poaching Digitama. Satsuki speaks bluntly. This is the digital world. It's not a nation. Why are the Japanese police getting involved? The code cracker kids may think they are wiser than the rest of us, but they're not going to get away with this. Satsuki breathes in and out, her voice thick with a hint of dread. Freedom of the network, freedom of the digital world. By that you mean... That's the crack team's philosophy, is it not? It's a big topic, but you can talk all you want in your sleep on your social networking sites. I'll knock your teeth out, you code crackers. Boom, 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 boom. Satsuki's Digimon, which had been hiding underwater with only its eyeballs protruding from the surface, appears like a submarine. Squee! The red lights of the patrol lights rotate. The sight of the Digimon, the horrible moaning, and the slimy power make the code cracker Espimon tremble. Satsuki's Digimon. Listen to me with your ears plugged. In reality, you're all Japanese citizens. For as long as you're involved in illegal activities, you're going to be in trouble with the Japanese police, and you're going to have your guardians called. Die vanish! The Espimons suddenly disappear. One after another, the Commandramon lose sight of the targets at the end of their muzzles. It's vanishing magic. As soon as the Espimon press the buttons on their belly buttons, they disappear, melting into the rusty seaside background. Optical camouflage? You're nuts! An invisibility cloak. Simultaneous fire. The Commandramon all fire at the same time. The firepower of the entire squad. The Espimon, clad in camouflage and outmatched by Commandramon, however, managed to slip past the police encirclement. This has nothing to do with the Code Cracker's operation, but with the Digimon's AI's self-defense function. Mekanorimon! As soon as Satsuki gives the order, 2 more Digimon appear behind her, camouflaged. Mekanorimon, machine, adult, virus type. This Digimon is larger than Espimon and Commandramon in terms of scale. It is about 3 to 4 meters tall. Its body color is white. Its appearance is that of a robot, a humanoid power suit with long arms. Although Digimon are officially classified as police equipment, Mekanorimon are classified as special purpose vehicles. Inside is a dedicated Commandramon who is in charge of piloting the vehicle. Ween, ween. The monocular monocle probes the area with a glare. By equipping it with powerful detectors, sensors, and other electronic warfare equipment, the Mekanorimon can serve as a field command vehicle. Scree! An optical weapon is emitted from the linear lens embedded in the body of the Mekanorimon. Twinkle beam! A laser beam grazes one of the invisible Espimon. With a flurry of sparks, the optical camouflage dissolves, and the Espimon falls onto the beach among the dancing and scattering iron sand. The 3 red dots on the virtual monitor are fading, flashing, and falling apart. You won't get away! Fire! The next round is charging! They can't be all caught! Satsuki and her subordinates aboard the Mekanorimon communicate. Petite impulse! A bolt of lightning pierces the rusty coast, along with a thunderclap. Satsuki's reaction is delayed by this unexpected event. Huh? The Espimon! The police radio blares. One after another, the blackened Espimons crash and become wreckage. A lightning bolt strikes the 3 remaining Espimons simultaneously and with great precision. Who is it? Satsuki looks at the new marker that has appeared on the heads-up virtual monitor. It's just standing there, seemingly unperturbed, on top of a deactivated Espimon. It looks like the legendary beast spirit of thunder. Is that Pulsemon? Pulsemon. Child. Beast. Vexen type. It is difficult to even catch the sight of the Digimon that moves at high speed in a zigzag pattern, as it is known as the electric lightning. Is this a new code cracker? The Commandramon squad points its gun at it. I'm the one who uses Pulsemon. Satsuki knows the name all too well. There's only one person that the police know of. It's a hacker. Deputy Squad Leader, your orders. The hacker, Judge. Zap. Pulsemon glances at Satsuki's Digimon. You've got a soft spot for Digimon, Deputy Squad Leader of the Digipolice. Pulsemon gives her a smile and a kiss, and then immediately flies away like a bolt of lightning into the sea of networks. I'm pissed off. Deputy Squad Leader. The Commandramon squad asks for instructions. Satsuki is shaking inside with anger at being ridiculed. but she managed to maintain her composure as the field commander. We've got the Espimon under control, and the poached Digitama are secured. I'll leave the rest in the real world to the authorities. That Pulsemon is... Leave that hacker jerk alone. He's not going to catch up with us anyway. And besides, he's also... Satsuki is clearly flustered. The hacker linked to Pulsemon is the same kind of hacker as Satsuki. One who has broken the yoke. Copy that, Deputy Leader. So, we're going over the K-line. If you exceed the time limit, you'll be in trouble with the squad leader and you'll be penalized with a pay cut. Yes, after you. And the Digimon... The subordinate reports quickly. Satsuki is now in an uncontrollable mood. The Digitama that had been lying on the beach earlier are now gone. And of course, they were stolen. Like a bolt of lightning. Pulsemon! Hacker Judge! Give us back our evidence!